So, what is aperture? Well, aperture is the amount of light that you're allowing into your camera. If that's our camera, and this is our little sunlight, our happy little sun, and it's the amount that you're allowing into the camera. Now, aperture is also known as f-stop, and your camera uses a set of numbers to represent this. Now, the numbers vary depending on what lens you have, but you can get a number as low as 1.4, and your f-stop can go all the way up to 22. But what do these numbers represent then? This is what the iris looks like in your camera. Now, if you're going to shoot at a 1.4 f-stop, this iris is going to open up very, very big because you are allowing a lot of light to enter the camera. Now, if you're going to shoot something at 22, this iris is going to get very, very small. The opening is going to probably be smaller than this. Now, what are the results of this? This was shot at 1.8. Now, notice where I focused, there's a fall off here into a blur. And that's the result of letting all that light in. You get a nice kind of intimate, personal portrait using a number like this. You can go up to 6.3. I use this a lot for portraits, and you'll see that the blur is much, much less than that of the 1.8. Now, if we go even higher to a 22, you'll notice there's virtually no blur. So what's the best way to practice this? I recommend the Aperture priority mode. Now, Nikon has this, and as does Canon. So Aperture priority is great, and on Canons, the dial is the AV, and on a Nikon, it makes a little bit more sense, it's just an A. Basically, the only setting that you're messing with is your f-stop, and your camera will compensate and will give you the best, what it feels is the best ISO and the best shutter speed for that specific lighting. And that's the best way to really practice this until you start getting into manual mode and you want to do the shutter and the ISO, but that's for another segment. So good luck. I hope this helped you out, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments.